Evening, everybody. Or I should say good morning, midnight hour. Yet again, old Mitty Man burn the midnight oil. Um, Want to say first of all, we give God all the honor and glory as usual. Give him all the praise. Thank you for all the cyber friends, those far and near. We thank you all for your support and your prayers. We are much solicited. We much appreciate all that you do. I was coming back to night to try out the yard stream. I wanted to try some things with the software that I um, talked about earlier in my podcast on the night. I hadn't did a podcast in quite a while, but I knew I was going to do this video much later because I had done a video today and I was trying to get in other words, not a quota, but I do things as I'm led by the Spirit. And so I know I normally do one and to enhance to show all the one people that follow me as far as contacts and whatnot, let you know how much I appreciate it, and to show you what's going on and what Mo Middleman is involved in his music ministry as well. I try to keep y'all up to date on that particular things, the way I flow and the way I work most of the time when I'm back here in Studio B or out in my main project studio out there, Walker's Music. um, we try to show you and try to share a little bit of information and a few techniques that I use. In other words, I was going to, at one particular point in time, I was going to try to incorporate a little music theory and composition and do some videos, impromptu, videos about doing some of that stuff if it was necessary, if anyone just absolutely just wanted me to do something in particular, I would do that. And I was going to try to do that. And I didn't want to get in the way of the other guys and gals that was on YouTube and that was already got a little thing, got their thing set up for that. And like I told y'all about my brother and my friend or brother Richard Butler, House of Jazz, his channel on YouTube and everything. He does such a great job with those tutorials and been doing it for quite a while. And I told I will never step on another brother or sister for doing stuff and end up trying to get and, and rain on their parade. That's not Mitty Man's style. But if I was asked to do anything in particular for someone or interview my site friend, you know who y'all, I would definitely do that hands down. And I want to say and take my hat off to my sister Jennifer. I did see the video you posted. I believe it was on YouTube, where you was letting everybody, not YouTube, but Facebook, and you let everybody know that you only been playing the key piano for about a month or so, and you was playing and singing to your chorus and thing. You were playing so well, and I take my hat off to you. That was great. And seeing that you not only been playing about a month, I know people been playing a whole lot longer than that, and nowhere near trying to play. And I mean, you were absolutely playing the chords right. That were right on the money. And so, I definitely wanted to bring a little bit of a snippet of a video up here to try to show you a few cards and everything to help you out there, to motivate you to keep on going. Because that was good. That was good. I enjoyed that. Because I had seen you earlier playing the guitar. Now that's what I need to be doing, is practicing my guitar licks and my bass. Excuse me. And go out on my drums and get to work on my drums. In other words, I need all to work on all that. But you just showed me up by playing. You were playing the guitar and you went and sang, and then you went and played the keyboard, and you was only been playing about a month. That was great. So I came here tonight to do this video live and to show y'all something that the way I kind of flow, it's nothing real spectacular, but it's just the way that I flow in doing what I do to get ready for my church services and whatnot, and worship, and get ready for the praise team, the choir, as well as my group. And I'm going to share my screen with you, let y'all see that that Yamaha DX7 software. It's the emulation of the old Yamaha DX7. It's called DEX. And I'm going to share the screen here with y'all, and hopefully it won't mess up. I will get smaller, so you may not even see old MIDI Man, but I want to share that screen with you there. That's the program, and I'm going to let you hear it. And I'm quite sure you can hear it. But this here program is called the Yamaha, where it emulates the old Yamaha DX7. But this VST is called DEX. And like I say, it's an emulation of the old Yamaha DX7. It got some good sound. That's the electric piano, one of them. It got many. But I just wanted to just show y'all a little bit of this flow. And especially you, Jennifer, because like I said, this is, I don't know how well equipped you are, or any of you that might listen to this video or see it, know anything about the number system. I have talked about the number system on many of my videos in the past. And we want to say, I think I see somebody in the lobby there. I see, okay, that Brother House of Jazz. I didn't know you was in here, man. What's going on, dog? Let me see, let me put on some glasses so I can see what you're saying now. All right. Okay. You said let me see here. I can't hardly read, brother. My eyesight and see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just as a few of my dog. I mean, not nothing really too fancy, but just something that I was looking for. I was looking for something of the emulation of the old DX7, man. I remember when I was back in college days, I had a buddy, and he had one of those DX7 keyboards. And man, I was amazed. Yeah. Okay, you just got in there. Okay, then. Well, all right, man. I'm glad you're in there. I'm glad you're in here. Matter of fact, I was just finished I was just showing off this here DX7 emulation software synthesizer I got here called the DEX. And I'm going to be honest with you, dog. I found it by accident, in a way, because of those words. I was looking for the old-fashioned electric piano sound from back in the day. Because like I say, I'm fixated, brother. I'm stuck in the 80s, man. I'm stuck in the 80s. And I had a partner. He was a voice major. And he had a keyboard. He was in a band also. And he had went out and bought and purchased that Yamaha DX7. And when I heard that keyboard, man, I was hooked. I was very hooked. And I mean, this software, I mean, really and truly, it comes very, very close. And I did a podcast earlier tonight. Yeah, every time you text something, Doc, I got to put on these old readers so I can see. Yep. Yes, that's true. That's true. All the classic songs from the 80s were played on that keyboard, the DX7. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, my buddy Khalid Glover said that Michael Jackson used about 10 of those on stage when he did his concerts and whatnot. I don't know this for certain, but I do believe Khalid knows what he was talking about, because Khalid, if I'm not mistaken, Khalid worked in a close proximity with a lot of stuff that Michael, as well as Quincy Jones, We Are the World, and this Thriller, the Thriller album, because I think he had a lot of work. He did a lot of work and was like a fly on the wall with that project. And he's the one told me about all those DX7. But they sounds good. It's in this really. I mean, I love the sound of this one. Even though it's just, you know what I mean? It's emulation, but it is so close. I mean, listen to that keyboard, man. Oh man, and when I went to the old gospel song, That's the whole tune there now. From a gospel group called Willie Neal Johnson and the Gospel Keynotes out of Tyler, Texas. And I was gonna try to get in. I got one of my contacts. You may know her also. She probably done been on your channel. Her name is Jennifer. And she was telling me on a video she put up on Facebook not too many days ago that she only been playing keys for like a month, man. And she's already playing keys and singing with herself. And I thought that was great. And I was going to show her something about the number system that would also help her out real good if she can get a grasp on that number system. Let me see what you got saying there, brother. Yeah, it's accurate. You're right. This software is very accurate to that DX7. And like I was saying, that particular song there, what I was just trying to play there a little bit, it came from back in the day. Like I say, Willie Neal Johnson is no longer with us now, but he still have members of that group, if I'm not mistaken, is still going strong. Gospel Quartet group out of Tyler, Texas. You probably done heard of them. Willie Neal Johnson and the Gospel Keynote. That was their name. And they were good in their day, brother. Very good. And this particular song called, I believe it was, I've been, With God, I'm Satisfied. I think that's the name of it. A lot of people call it different things. But I was going to show my sister Jennifer how she could do that song using the number system. And it really is not about three chords that it used throughout the whole entire song, period. And you got a few things that you walk up the bass line with and everything, and you of course know what I'm talking about. But if she could just grip and don't get fixated and think that it's not in the key of E minor. A lot of people think it's in the key of E minor because of the way it starts. But no, it's in the key of G. But they started on the 6th degree, diatonic harmony, which will be E minor. That's where it started. Then it goes to the 2, then the 5. Well, actually, 4 or 5. In other words, then to the 1. And that's the whole thing. And that's what I was trying to show Jennifer. I was hoping that she may have got the notification about the video, but I do them so late, brother, because I'm mostly up late. And a lot of times I can't do nothing during the day because phone ring too much. And to do a recording, it's just almost, you got all them phone rings in between your conversation and everything. You're trying to do a video. It's really bad. And I don't like to do the video when it got all them interruptions in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how come I was going to just try to show her this particular piece of software, because as you can see, I'm playing it as a standalone. Now I can put it in I could put it in a digital audio workstation, Cubase, Studio One, whatever. I can put it in there, but I can also run it as a standalone. Yeah. Yeah, E minor is the resonant minor. That's right. Or G major. There you go. That's exactly right. And so when I go, then I go to the 2, back up to the 5, really with the 5 in the bass, and the 4, 5 over 4, to the 1. And really truly, that's the whole song. And if I had a voice in the kind anymore, I could probably do a little bit of it. I'm going to do a little bit for our sister. Said, can I do it, dog? I've been down in the water, and I've been baptized. Now my soul is clean. With God I'm satisfied. And basically, that's the whole song. That's the whole song. 3, 6, 2. I mean, it's go from 6, 2, 5, 1. basically the whole song. And then even when he gets to the verses, it's still just repeat that same 6, 2, 5, 1, even during the verses. And then it got that little walk up to get to the 5 to go back to the 1. And that's it. And, that's what I was going to try to, to help out my little sister with. When I saw her do that little keyboard part on Facebook the other day, I thought that was very good of her and only been playing for a month and was able to do that. That was back spectacular, brother. Yes, sir. That was spectacular. So I'm hoping, oh man, that ain't too much. I'm just trying, man. It ain't nowhere near. I mean, like I tell you, I tell everybody, I don't claim to be a songster, but I can hold a tune. And I do know what sounds good, but I do the best I can. I do the best I can, and I try to go and make sure whatever I little bit I do it, try to do it right and proper and to the glory of God. That's number one. And that's how come I wanted to help our sister Jennifer. And matter of fact, I believe she has been on your channel, Doc, because I told her and I told the other sister, two of my best contacts on this thing is Jackie and Jennifer. And I know you know Hammond, man. I think he's been on your channel as well. Hammond, man, is an awesome organ player, man. He was playing that B3. Matter of fact, when I met him, that's exactly what he was doing. He was good. He was great on chords, man. He could do it. His knowledge of chords were very, very great. And that's the way matter of fact, I hooked up with old Hammer, man, in the very early days of my internet experience. And we hooked up right around, I believe, right at the turn of the century, man, in 99, I believe it was. And we been kind of connected ever since then. And we had some good times. Old Hammer, man, was very, very, very good at that organ. Now he doing a lot of artwork now, with the paint brushes and this, acrylic and stuff. He doing a lot of artwork. You've seen him probably up there on YouTube and on Facebook as grayscale painting or something like that. I think that's what he called. But he's very good. His paintings are very good. Yeah, I know. I thought you have seen on the channel. Yeah. Very good supporters, man. Very good supporters, all both of them. And so that come out decided I was going to try to go ahead on and do this little video on using this here software that you had showed me about here, and you the one turned me on to this software as well. Matter of fact, Don, you can't I invite you in on this here? Because I think if I'm not mistaken, you did. You had me to come in, I think, when you was doing it. But I know you had those other guys that was on your channel that night. You had about 4 or 5 of them in on there with you. You perhaps you want to come in for a second or two? That's to holler at everybody. I will definitely bring you in if I can. Let me see here. Okay, well, let me see here now. Now that's one thing I'm gonna keep on at them about this software, about letting me know who else is in the lobby. So now let me see, can I invite you? Can I just invite you? Let's see. Email you the link. Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me push on invite. I'm gonna copy the link. All right, I got it. And now let me go to stand by, bro. Stand by. I'm gonna go to Gmail and see can I send it to you. I think I got you in Gmail. I should have went to Hotmail, but I think I got you in Gmail. I'm not sure. Let me see here. Hold on just a second, Doc. I'm gonna say house. No, there you go. There you go. Hold on. I hope that this doing it, Doc. Okay, I just sent one. I hope that it went to you. I just sent you one. I hope that it went to you. We'll see you in a second, and I'll get you in here and let you holler at everybody before I bug out of here. It's been a little while. I may have to do it again. All right, let's see here. Okay, then. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the screen. All right. And I'm going to get both of us in here. I'm trying to think. Did I paste the link? Okay. So you did get the link. There you go. All right, brother. What's going on, Doc?
Nothing much, man. What's going on with you?
Man, we up here half blind. Yes,
I don't usually do this from my phone. Is my audio coming in clear?
Yeah, your audio coming in real clear.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
what's cool. I just came up from the basement too. If I was in the basement, I could have talked to you using my setup with my microphone and everything.
Okay, yeah, man. Yes, sir. So everything been going pretty decent, man, for you?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know if you know my story this year, but it's funny you was talking about last year when you got sick, because I got sick this year, and and I had my pinky toe amputated on January 1st of this year.
Sure enough.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I put up some videos on YouTube when it happened. So it's funny. It's like when I hear you talk about the stuff you went through, and I'm like, well, dang, I had my pinky toe removed. And I had to recover from that and everything. So I just started going back to work. I'm a music teacher. So I started back up. I was out of work since the winter break in December, all the way up until now, So, but I'm good now.
So you good? Okay.
Yeah, when I hear you talk about your situation, you almost make me think about mine. And I'm much younger. I'm only 42, man. So,
yeah,
God is good.
You're right, dog. I didn't know you had went through that, man. You a diabetic also?
Yes, sir. A diabetic that wasn't doing what he was supposed to do.
I understand, bro. I understand. Believe it. And we have to do it. We have to go by. We have to do things, man. That's how come I try to give all my cyber friends. You know what I mean? You always hear me try to give them their accolades.
Right.
And I appreciate them because, like I say, one of the sisters that was also in the, like I was telling you about, Sister Jackie and Sister Jennifer, they very, very close. They close knitted with me. Okay. And it was Sister Jackie that told me about this other. She's a doctor, and about an hour away from me in Columbus, Georgia. She's about an hour away from me, and what she told me, Doc, to do, told me about this here stuff, and I'm gonna tell you about it. Slim Fast.
Okay, I've heard of that before.
Yeah, that stuff is good, brother. A lot of people say use it for weight loss, but no. It's more than that, man. Oh no. It does much more than that for weight loss. I mean, you can use it. Some people can use it for that, but I've been drinking it now for like, a little over 3 months, maybe.
Right.
It's the potassium, brother, that's inside that stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's the key thing right there. And Sister Jackie, her friend, is the one that taught. She's all in the medical profession. She's a doctor. I forget I think she's a respiratory specialist. And I was talking to her about the reason why I couldn't do much singing because I would get short-winded. And I've been like that ever since I had that ordeal.
I hear you.
And so she's the one that told me about this young lady. And I tell you the truth, I've been doing what she's been asking me about that Slim Fast. And hey, man, I can tell the difference now. Yeah.
So are you saying that you're able to sing better now? Like is your throat open or chest open more or something?
chest done opened up a whole lot better. Whole lot better.
I might
Yeah.
have to look into that.
Look
Because
into
I only heard of Slim Fast is just for losing weight. I never knew you know there was other benefits for it.
Oh
You know?
no. Yeah, man, it's more than just
I
that,
mean,
man.
I'm saying to lose some pounds too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's more than just that, brother. Yeah, that Slim Fast is something else. And I mean, I'm just speaking from experience because I'm not speaking for what somebody told me. I drink it. And it done exactly what she told me it was gonna do. And it got my breath, my wind hadn't got back, you know, at full capacity yet. But hey, I just started doing it, I just started using it.
Right.
So I figure I'm gonna give it another 3 months. Then I'm gonna check the numbers again. And I can tell the way I feel when I mean the feeling is there now. You know that diabetes, you already know it can have you up and down.
Yeah.
Up and
Every
down.
day.
Yeah. That's the way it does. But
Yeah.
overall feeling, I ain't got no complaints about it, man.
All right. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yes, sir. So you what you got going on, man, as far as music is concerned?
I literally just did a tutorial. Maybe an hour ago,
Oh yeah.
and that's it. You know, still I'm trying to get caught up on tutorials because I have a lot of requests. And now that I started working again. Now that it's really getting hard to get to that. So, I mean, that's really it. Tutorials, and I'm always working on duets. I don't know if you ever caught any of my duets that I do with other people on my channel. You know, when I'm just singing and we're doing stuff together.
Oh, I
But
know.
yeah, I got a couple of those I need to be working on too. So, but nothing major. We just really trying to keep the tutorials coming. That's
Right.
basically it.
Oh,
I'm not like you. I don't have the charge on. You know what I'm saying?
hey, I hear you, dog. I hear you. Yes, sir. I hear you, man. Yeah, we trying to you know, I try to be consistent with it. Like I was telling my wife tonight, I have to do video. I don't, you know what I mean? We don't have to do them, but I do them because I want to. And inspiration. I want to inspire people, man, to do. You know what I mean? I know everybody don't think alike. God made all of us different. But mostly my angle is I believe in the almighty power of God, man.
So do I, brother.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not gonna change from that. But now I can't make anybody else believe what I believe. But I can try to inspire them to believe what I believe. In other words, when I see a soul that's down and I see them down, I try to lift them up by my lifestyle. Not so much as what I say, but what they see me do. See, that's the key. In other words, and that's why I do these videos. And I tell them, I meet people on, especially Facebook, man. You can run across a lot of different people, man, with all kinds of personalities, and everybody's up there not for the same agenda, you know. You got a lot of people up there that's single. You got a lot of people up there that's married. You got some up there for the wrong thing. But we are not a judge, you know what I'm saying? I can't help how they use their computer. I can only help how I use mine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and so, you know, in other words, you never know who you may be helping, man. Somebody might be on the verge of suicide, and they just want somebody that'll listen to them. And you might be the very one to have a word to keep them from committing suicide. You never know.
Amen.
Yeah. So you have to be careful, you know, how you deal with people. In other words, like I say, people, you know, pornographic stuff pop up everywhere. I said, well, hey, that's you. If you're on the internet, that's gonna happen sometime, but you don't have to stay on there. Just click the X.
Exactly.
Just click the X and go and keep on. I mean, a lot of stuff come to me on as I surf, looking for these different, you know, VSTs, and I be looking for stuff all the time. And one time I run across, I said, oh wow, that pornographic site. click the X, go on and forget about it and go on something else. But when people contact you, when people contact me, the first thing I do, I find out, I try to, what are their agenda? What the agenda is? And you can just about tell, Doc, you can just about tell the motivation of why a person is trying to contact you.
Man, it's you know what? It's crazy because there are people who I've met online just as the channel started getting more popular with the tutorials. Because I've had a channel forever, but I've only been doing the piano tutorials just for the last about 3 years.
Right.
And that's when it started getting popular. And it's crazy that you're kind of talking about, people's intentions and stuff. And I've always been the type of person that likes to try to include everyone. You know what I'm saying? If I meet someone, I try to, if somebody wants to do something with me, whether they want to do something musically. I mean, shoot, you and I did like 3 or 4 projects together. You know what I'm saying? I'm always like that. I'm always willing. I'm like, I don't feel like, okay, now that I got some subscribers now, whatever. I don't like to be that. I'm like, I still want to be myself. And as of recently, it's like I started to have to, I realized that I have to be careful with who I let, partake of what I'm trying to do online, because it's like, I just came to find out that, some people are really talking bad about me, behind my back.
Behind your back, right.
And I mean, and there's people who would like, that seemed like they was cool for like, for a couple years, So it's like, the intentions, that was something that I'm learning right now. What's this? September 17th or something? I'm learning this now. Like, you really, like you said, you got to pay attention to people's intentions, man, because it's I'm in the middle of it right now. I'm literally in the middle of it right now. It's not cool. So I'm glad that you just brought that up, so that if anybody looking at this, man, pay attention to people's intentions, man.
There you
For
go.
real.
There you go.
You speaking truth, man, because I'm going through that now, and I'm like, and I hate that I have to feel like I almost have to shut myself down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I know, I mean, I'm never going to shut myself down, but I'm going to have to definitely show some more discernment.
There you go.
Definitely going to have to start doing that.
There you go. That discernment got to be, because see, you can, most of the time, now some people are very, very sly. They just like Satan. They very sneak and sly.
Yes.
You got to watch that. But if you watch them close enough, see, I listen at and look at what they send me. In other words, I can tell whether a female is on the up and up just by what she typed. If she legit and want to know some music, just like I was telling you about my sister Jennifer and Willie, they conversation stays straight. They don't be talking all this other stuff. See, that lets me know that they ain't interested in that type of. Ain't nobody worried about no relationship like that, because these people are married and got their own husband and wife.
Right.
So, in other words, if it's good if you can just deal with those type of people, but sometimes there are people that are single that will not cross the line and start with that. They got an agenda. They want you to help them with their music and the music only. And they are after, I know I done had quite a few that come across Facebook. They've been asking me a lot of spiritual questions and stuff like that. Now, the longer they do that, I'm there. I will answer. I will text back and whatever. But now, if the conversation ever shifts to that other side, I don't respond.
I feel you, brother.
I don't respond. See, that gives you. See, you ain't got to be rude, but that let them know. Well, I might as well leave him alone about that. He's not going to respond to that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's funny because I do a lot. I've done a lot of duets with people online, and most of them are with females. And that's the one thing I think. The one thing that they enjoy about me is like, I'm not trying to do a duet with them and because I'm trying to hook up with them or whatever. It's all about the music and just sharing the music. Because I've done several duets, and I guarantee you that not any one of those females that I've worked. I mean, it's all been online. Let me get it.
Yeah.
It's all been online. I do it through an app called BandLab. It's how we do our recordings and stuff like that. I guarantee you that none of them will say, "Oh man, he made me feel uncomfortable." You know what I'm saying? You got to have integrity, and I'm glad that you have integrity. I already knew you had integrity. Well, I would have never done all that stuff with you a few years ago with the music.
There you go.
But definitely, man, you gotta have integrity, man.
Didn't you say BandLab?
Yeah, BandLab. It's a website and a app. And what it does is the phone app or tablet app allows the person to record their vocals using their phone or their tablet. So like I could send you a link to one of my videos where the person one of my duets, and I'm like, yo, this person used their cell phone. You'll probably be like, they use their cell phone to record these vocals. You'll be surprised what it sounds like, and it's free.
I think I done ran across BandLab, dog. I might have an account with my BandLab, but
It's
never
free.
used it.
Yeah, it's free. It makes it so much easier to work with people online because a lot of people don't have the equipment to record, to record themselves and do duets and stuff like that. So these people, all I tell them to do is plug in some headphones on your phone and make sure you're in a quiet spot and sing your parts. You know what I'm saying? Because once they do their recording, the beauty of BandLab is that it's an online DAW. So like when they record and as soon as they click save on their end, I immediately see their vocal part come up in the DAWs and through BandLab. And then I can take their vocal, download it to my computer, and mix it with what I have. Because I use Cubase a lot. But I'm between Reason and Cubase. But when I'm doing duets and stuff, I'm always in Cubase. And I just finish everything from there. And like I said, I could let you listen to something right now that I've done recently with this young lady. And she did it all on her cell phone. All her vocals. No microphone, just the microphone built into the cell phone.
Built into the cell phone. Well, you know what? I have a female right now in Canada. Her name's Stephanie.
Okay.
Really, I mean, you know what I mean. I've been trying to find a way or something that I could do just what you're talking about with her. Yeah, that would be the very thing that I could use.
Use BandLab. Like it's not hard to understand. And what I like about BandLab is when you use it from your PC, from your computer, it really looks like you're using a DAW. I mean, all the tracks are laid out as if you're using. I mean, it has its own interface, but you know what I'm saying. But it's like you see all the. It looks like a DAW. It looked like you went to the store, bought a DAW, and installed it on your computer. But it's all through the website. It's all through your browser. It's crazy, man. And that's what I've been doing. I've done duets with people in New York, Florida, New Orleans, and I don't even know where some of the other ones are from. You know what I'm saying? And I've never met them. But the duets are on the channel. So yeah, I definitely, man, look into the BandLab. It's totally free. I don't even understand how they can do all that and offer it for free. It's crazy, man.
Let me tell you something, Doc. Have you ever heard of Own Studio? Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard the name before, but I've definitely never used it.
Well, I tell you what, I posted, I was showing you the link there. I think that's what it is right there, ownstudio.com. Not sure. But it is similar to what you're talking about with BandLab, but yours, BandLab sounds like it's a lot easier even than this one. But this is a very good one too. I've been using it for about 3, maybe 4 years.
Okay.
And, it's where all the musicians come together. It's an online DAW, real time in the cloud. You don't have to work on saving anything. You just work. When you get tired of working, you quit. Whatever you do, it's up there on the project site, ready for anybody else. You know what I mean? But I'm going to check out BandLab because that's exactly what I need to work with Stephanie. I want to work with her on that because she sent me a few vocals and I want to see, can we do something with a couple of tunes that I wrote.
Is she a
And
good singer? She's a good singer.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, we can make that happen, man.
Well, we're gonna try to get it, Doc. I'm gonna try to get that software. I'm gonna go to the site tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to it tonight. As a matter of fact, as soon as we get off here, I'm gonna go to it, see what
Okay.
I get with it, and then what I do, I hit you up and let you
Yeah.
know I got everything set up, and then
Mhm.
we'll go from there. I'll say
Okay.
it like that. All right, all
That
right.
sounds good. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
I think I already got a. I think I've already got an account. I just got to go and see it. I never tried it.
Okay, I heard that. Like I
Yeah.
said, man, I guess with the email you sent me, I'll send you a reply with a link as soon as we're finished on here, so that
Okay.
you can check out one of my duets. This is a duet I did recently. It's "Endless Love" by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross.
Oh,
I
wonderful.
just did it. I just put it on my channel. When you listen to the female that's singing, just remember that everything she did it singing into herself as
Sing
if.
it phone.
Yeah, and I want you to hear how clear her vocals are. It's not perfect. It's not. I mean, you can tell it's not a condenser, large frame, condenser microphone. But
Right.
you'll be surprised how good the vocals sound, man. You'll be surprised. It was good enough for me to put it up on my channel, man.
Well, that's all right. Well,
Yeah.
good. You just send me the link, and I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go check it out, and I'm gonna go Band Lab and get everything set up. And
All right.
we'll
Cool.
get back with you. We'll get back with y'all.
Yeah.
Really.
And when you get on Band Lab, you can follow me. My name is House of Jazz on there. So if you do a search, you'll find me so that you can follow me
Good.
on Band Lab.
All right. We'll get it. And I
right.
will definitely let you know, brother. And thank you for coming on here for me, because I was testing this stuff out tonight.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, man. It's
Showing
my
our
pleasure.
way. All right, then, Doc. Well, you just take care, and I'm going. And send me the link. Send me the link.
As soon as we click off on here, give me 1 minute and then check your email. It'll be there.
Gotcha. All right, Doc. All right, bro. You take care of yourself. All right. And I'll let you later, man.
All right, man. Peace.
All right. Peace now.
All right.
Man. All right. Yeah, that was my buddy, House of Jazz. We were glad to have him on here tonight. And so, people, you heard it live from Old Mitty Man right here, Walker Studio. And Brother House of Jazz, we're going to go and check our emails as soon as I close this down. We're going to give you a minute, and I will be there to try to check out the song and the Band Lab. So with that being said, to all my cyber friends, good night and be blessed.